Now on this old door, one of the issues that it had was the leading edge here of the door was really beat up from 70 years of use. You know, people moving furniture in and out and banging and dinging it up. And same with here. That's where I used some of the body filler at to take care of that. But there was so much damage along this leading edge of the door, and it was a good crisp square edge. And I figured, being the age that it is, it wouldn't hurt to add some contour to it. So what I did was I just took a standard router and I used this 1/4 inch, 1/4 round bit, and I chucked it in the router and ran it down the edge of that door to give it a nice uniform 1/4 round all the way down it. And that eliminated a lot of the ugly, but it also eliminated future chances of that crisp edge being knocked down by things that are being moved in and out of the door. Same with this along the hinge edge here. I went ahead and did this one up so that it would match. Comes out nice and uniform. All you gotta do is run that router down it and then hit it with a piece of 120 grit sandpaper, 220, whatever's handy, and it'll be nice and smooth for your paint. Now, a technique that you can use to accomplish the same thing, if you don't have a router and bits at your disposal, you can just take a piece of sandpaper like so. This is 220. You're going to want to start off with a grit more like 100 grit, because that's going to remove more material for you. And you can take this sandpaper and put it on that leading edge just like that. And if you use both hands, you can actually flip it around the corner like that with one hand on one edge of the sandpaper and the other hand over here, and use that to sand the edge of it. And once you get the desired results, running down it with 100 grit, then you can finish it up with some 220. It'll get you the same effect. A little more elbow grease involved, but it's definitely considerably cheaper if you don't feel that you have reason to invest $150, $200 on a cheap router and the associated bits.